Back at it. It's Rimworld. Getting some food. Oh nice, I guess the game, maybe restarting the game made it so that I can do a role change now. I noticed that Duff was mad because we don't have a pastor, so I think we're going to make Amanda our pastor. Again, role change, very big step for her. We're going to let her talk to Laura about it. The two women of our colony will figure it out, and the two men will continue to do the labor that they are required to do. Alright, she tells the 3-year-old that she's going to do a good job. 4-year-old? Holy smokes. Look at that. The only other thing we're clearing, I decided I wanted to get this poison out of our crops. It's kind of hard to see, but there's pollution that was making it so we couldn't plant all of this. I also don't want all of that to be cotton, because we don't need that much cotton. But I did want to plant some, the main reason I'm doing this, I wanted to plant some medicine. Some heal root. And like good stewards of the earth, we are going to throw our pollution in the river, and it will degrade into pollution over here. But we don't care because it's not in our base, so not our base, not our problem, that's what I say. Green had a belief crisis. That's good news for us. It means that he's thinking maybe vampires aren't real. Maybe I shouldn't be eating other human beings. And he's figuring out that women are pretty awesome. He's gonna need to be part of our. Oh my god! I had no idea he was my brother. The more you know. Wow. All right. Well, very cool. Got a creep joiner. Satsuki. Joyous kind, which means people get happy being around him. He also believes in vampires. I mean, I always accept these, for better or worse. I think this guy is going to be more sacrificial. He's not going to become a friend, so he just doesn't have what it takes. He is beautiful and he has super good socials, or I guess she. I hope nobody falls in love with her. That would be the only thing, but we're gonna take them. They'll help us out. Probably need to make some weapons too. I think that'll be the next thing that I work on here. Somebody's got to be good enough to make recurve bows, right? Guess I have that queued up. Nope, everybody's terrible at crafting. Everybody's terrible at it. Okay. Amanda, you can You can make everybody a pathetic short bow. Looks like we need... Oh no, you came with a gun. We only need one. Should get Bud. Actually, how long is Bud gonna be here? Bud's gonna leave in 6 days. Bud can use a piece of wood. I actually decided I'm not gonna do any of that. Hooray! Green believes what we believe. So... This was a man in black, right? So we can release them. They should still be a part of our colony. Let's make sure. Yes, very good. So he'll have an imprisoned debuff for a while. But that's okay, whatever. Luckily, he doesn't believe in that vampire nonsense anymore. And we're going to give him a name. Which is... Oscar. Welcome to the team, Oscar. 3 friends. 3 friends and 2 people we don't care about. Amazing. Shot a Toxalope. Yeah, I should set him to her to do things that are beneficial. Can definitely do that. I won't have them cook. Guess maybe they could cook. Got some poor artwork. Oh, we destroyed it. Damn, I was gonna read it, but it's gone. Alright, we'll read this one. Also poor, so I'm gonna rip it down again, but cuboid with Duff. Sculpture represents a gigantic white scorched stone, partially embedded in the ground. Duff looks on with excitement. The work has a hyper-realistic feeling and a triangular structure. Rounding out the work, a Komodo to the right of the main scene. Seems to represent cash. That seems like something Duff would make. This representation tells the story of a meteorite impacting near Duff's town on the 1st of April. The meteorite is right here. It's made of silver. Alright, we got a raid as we were reconstructing our trap tunnel. Not too bad. Not a bad raid. Actually, well, no, that's... I was hoping it would be all tox grenades. Those are like the easiest raids to dispatch, but we're just gonna prioritize getting our trap tunnel up and running, and then we should have enough traps that it's no big deal. Alright, Sapphire. From the Pig Nation, but is a baseliner. Very, very interesting, and believes in what the Empire believes. That is a confused person right there. That is a very confused person. We'll deal with them. We'll deal with them right now. This is a good time to go shoot them a few times. Oh, that might anger the pigs. Oh well. Pigs already hate us, and it didn't, so... Alright, very good. See you later. Yep, they don't have anything I want. And everybody is restricted to inside. Looks good. Alright. Here comes the raid. Will we survive? This guy is on Go Juice, probably, or something. Yep, he's on Go Juice, and he's a waster, so he's... When wasters run through poison, they get this pollution stimulus. It makes them faster and better. They love pollution. Alright, and then Drowner is going to give us a gun, hopefully. Got some gun upgrades. Amazing. His clothes are good too. We're gonna take his clothes. Let him die. Just standard stuff. Man, we have a bunch of beer too. 12 beer. Mood is looking a lot better because people have their drugs that they need to take. Both Duff and Amanda can sit around and drink and be merry and smoke their joints. Oscar can use a bolt action. Actually, what's his shooting like? Oh yeah. Oscar is good at shooting too. Everybody's good at shooting. That's what we like to see. Pour or normal shotgun. I would rather use a shotgun. We're not going to give little Laura a pistol yet. Supposedly children are not supposed to be targeted as frequently if they don't carry a gun, so I'm trying to test that out and keep Laura from picking up a pistol and shooting raiders with it. But she might have to if we end up needing her to. Probably a good time to do some of our partying, just to get these on cooldown. I guess we'll do a... I mean, technically, Satsuki, it'd be fine if they believed what we believe. We'd have to get a... So, this is a conversion ritual, which is something that your priest can do, or a pastor can do, whatever the game calls it. If we get a masterful conversion, they'll just start believing that women are great and get rid of that vampire nonsense. So we might as well try for it. I mean, we're probably not even really going to keep this character long term, but they're suffering from the same thing that Oscar was suffering from, that they want to eat humans and they want there to be vampires here, and there's no vampires and they don't understand that. So it'd be nice if they believed what we believe. So we'll see how this goes. And it went horribly. Amazing. So we actually reassured them that vampires was the way to believe and that our beliefs are stupid, which is fine. And then I'm holding off on the other ritual until I get a little bit more cloth in so that I can make it a better ritual. Finally made some decent artwork. We've got Duff's Freedom. On this piece, 8 fiends completely encircling a town. 10 planetologists flee the area. I don't know if that's a real word or not. The overall composition is triangular. Strikingly, a tailor fades in the upper part of the image. This artwork tells the story of a raid on Duff's settlement on 11th of December, which I'm sure happened. I think that was long enough ago that it wasn't that waster, but you know, we probably had a raid on that date. Game would remember better than I do. Oh, Bud left. See ya, Bud. You served us well. You only lost a stomach, and you gained a year on your life. Good luck out there. Manhunter pack. Easy solution. So I've been kind of blasting through this, but we bought a donkey. The reason I'm thinking Satsuki, it's time for him to, or her to go out and start trading for us. No need to, oh my god, our base is not closed off. Now it is. Where is this manhunter? 18 rabbit. I think we'll probably help these guys fight. Seems good. I think we just want... I don't like that my base is open, so I think we can take these rabbits with our good friends here. We'll have Satsuki stand in front. Nice. I think that's everything. Yeah, looks good. We can also probably rescue this guy, so if we rescue him and get them all patched up, they will appreciate that we did that. What all did they drop? Just got some pemmican. The other thing I would like to do is move away. We do have some jade. I'd like to move away from planting all these flowers in here and actually have a floor. I know, crazy stuff. But I think that's what we're going to work on next. My only problem is this map is like void of steel. There's almost none. There was some up there. I don't like that it's right next to the edge of the map, because whoever goes out and mines it might have problems. So maybe we're just going to trade for steel. We might just trade for steel. Got a raid. Ooh, that's a big raid. And it's a sapper raid. Sapper raid that is big. Unfortunate. Where are you going? Alright, I did not notice that they were impid. I'm glad that somehow missed us. Alright, I guess that's where they're gonna sap. We're gonna run out and... well, that guy's gonna kill himself on traps. We're gonna let them sap. Maybe we can go out and shoot them some. I really don't want them to flame bow us. Or I mean, shoot their... hit us with fire, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, nice. Killed that guy. Let me kill this guy. Get him. Shoot him. Kill him. Alright. I would have preferred you not light my entire base on fire, but sure. So I don't know where that is. Okay, she's safe. Come on. No! Come on, game. Do they just never go out, or are you just gonna burn to death? Alright, looks good. Or why? What's the damage look like? Vulture has died. We have a heat wave. Can we like... Nice that it's a dry thunderstorm. I'm glad that's what it's doing. It's so stupid. It's so stupid that the guest was in here and that's what he shot fire at. We will be rebuilding what we had. Stupid imps. I think everybody's gonna live though. We just need to rescue him, except for Satsuki maybe, but I don't think we really care. We care about our people though, so we do want to patch Amanda up. We can go patch Laura up. Yeah, Amanda's in trouble. That'll just burn itself out, whatever. Just using medicine on his infections. Everybody's gonna start breaking down because they don't have anything. Don't have mood anymore. And they're like outside. Man, that's stupid. Another infection on the old ear. Well, that's why wood kind of sucks. The more you know. And we're outside in a heat wave. But at least we still have our learning spirit. Our little toddler over here to learning about shooting. Amanda's showing Laura, she learned how to punch from Duff, now she's learning how to shoot from Amanda. She's gonna be a fierce fighter. I am glad this is the guy who got the infections, all things considered. Okay, good call. Do a little bit of sad wander. Couldn't hurt. Smoke some drugs, fall down. Very good. Oscar gets an infection. We don't want that. Let's pick up 3 medicine, and Oscar gets real medicine. Tend Oscar. We're just gonna have Duff. Duff's gonna carry 3 medicine on him at all times, just in case we need to keep people alive. We're gonna need a bunch of wood. Okay, I think we're rebuilding. I was afraid of that. So our creep joiner died, and that created, it's gonna create bad stuff. So there's like, there's site stealers out on the map now, but we should be able to restrict it inside. Duff did a terrible tend on Oscar and then immediately broke. Luckily, Laura used her punching skills to knock Duff down. So he should be able to get up once his food poisoning wears off, and he can tend to Oscar again, but Oscar's not looking good. Amanda can preach on him, so we should do that. I think he should survive. Somehow we managed to just like completely fail cooking. I don't know why everybody has food poisoning, but Amanda's not doing a good job. Oh my god, a photo finish. But Oscar pulls through. Alright, these war merchants are going to take care of the site dealers for us, I believe. Hoping. Yeah, I think they would come out and hunt them. We'll see what we can trade to them. We're getting patched up. Luckily, we didn't lose anybody that was critically important. It's too bad we lost our creep joiner. Those are always generally good, but, you know, whatever. Who cares? It was not one of our important people, and that is good. I hope this is clearing all the site stealers. I think it did, because I'm pretty sure when you step outside like this, if there are any on the map, they should be tracking to Amanda right now. I'm pretty sure is how it works. So that should be enough bait. I think we can go to out and about, except of course Laura stays in the walls because she's just a little baby. Reading her little book. Reading about how to make Devil Strand. Amazing. Get our creep joiner buried. That'll help with mood. We have beds again. Missing wood. Gave us a gift. Gave us a mace. Ooh. That person's decent. I don't really feel like aggroing like one of our only allies though, so we're gonna leave him. Also, I really want to get to electricity before we get another person. We just have food poisoning for the rest of the time. Just constant food poisoning. Alright, we're on the mend. I think it's a good stopping point. Thanks for watching.